Damn, that feels good. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls around the world. You are here rocking out with the one and only Sooper Vega as we hang out for another episode on the couch. We're getting way out of control with our editing, so I'm gonna backtrack a little bit. We were editing a video the other day, myself, Zeke, members of the crew, and for some reason, Zeke saw a tree in the video that he thought looked like another tree. And he was talking to himself, and I just overheard him going, "Oh, is that the same tree? Oh, we are geniuses. I can't believe we used the same tree in these shots. We weren't even talking to each other." And then all of a sudden he goes, "Actually, no. All trees probably just look the same." And then he turns to me while I'm sitting back on the couch just relaxing. He turns to me and says, "Was that racist?" And I was like, "What is happening right now?" And that is how we got through that first video that we managed to accomplish. With that wonderful story out of the way, I'd like to invite on our geocentric friend. He is a clothing designer from Rhode Island named Alex Jimenez. Bring on his... What's up, bro?
Thank you.
How you doing? I'm glad you made it. Have a seat. So, your shirt inspired the entire monologue today. And when I first saw it, I was definitely confused. I was like, "There's no broccoli's not a fruit. Why does it say fruit?" Can you stand up real quick so they can see your shirt? Get that focus on there, because that is some funny stuff there.
Yeah. So it began originally. It was an eggplant. It was an eggplant and a chicken. I do want to say though that the brand name is Fruitful Thoughts.
Fruitful Thoughts.
Yeah. So Fruitful Thoughts. I'll go into that a little bit. But the reason why it's a broccoli is because the eggplant had to be switched because iPhone users use eggplant for something else.
I'm not taking any blame on this.
iPhone users out there, so I had to switch it over to something a little different.
Safer.
Yeah. So I decided to go with the broccoli because I could draw a little afro on it, and it would still keep the cartoon, but still it would be obvious that it's a broccoli or a vegetable. So Fruitful Thoughts use a variety of foods and fruits and vegetables. So
Okay. So with Fruitful Thoughts, do you just do clothing, or are you doing anything else?
So with Fruitful Thoughts, it began by me using cartoons to kind of illustrate and to highlight social issues within our time that's prevalent within our times. So it actually started as just regular cartoon comics to open up the dialogue, like I just mentioned. So recently I started designing the t-shirts, and from my own experiences with college expenses, I thought I should tie it in with something around that, and I thought I want to alleviate the burden of college students and their the cost of books. So I donate 35% of that to buy a student a college book.
Wait, did you say you donate money to help random college students buy books?
Yeah, if you need money and you're struggling, this is.
Yo, can we flash his phone number on the screen real quick?
That is my sole purpose. I mean, it's no secret that college is extremely expensive. Crippling debt, and college books is just another obstacle, just another debt, just another payment, and it really makes a difference for a lot of students.
That makes a huge difference for every student. I think.
So it's a big issue, and I speak from experience. There's been semesters where I haven't even bought college books, not because I didn't want to or the teachers weren't using it, but I simply couldn't afford it. So
I definitely went through a good year of college with notebooks.
Yeah,
I was like, you know what? The teacher's gonna go over the material in class. I'll just write down everything I need. I'll figure it out from there.
Yeah, it's such a common story.
Yeah, not the most effective way to do it, but it worked.
Get some pictures.
It worked. So what are you doing nowadays when you're not doing? Are you always doing Fruitful Thought Ventures, or do you have other projects you work on as well?
Well. Yeah, Fruitful Thoughts is sort of like my baby. I mean, in terms of hobby, I love to go to the gym, do some stuff there, dance. I can break it down a little bit.
Okay.
I've been dancing for a long time. But I'm just an average student.
Oh, you're still in school?
Yeah.
What are you in school for?
Yeah, I'm still in school. So right now I study sociology and Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah. So.
Word. And you're Spanish.
Yeah.
Word.
So I'm a heritage speaker.
It's about time. I say that with a reason, right? So like if you drive down literally Broad Street and stop at any Chinese restaurant, they all speak Spanish. But none of us speak Chinese. So we gotta get this figured out, guys.
So
like,
now,
they're plotting against us.
If
We gotta...
if you want to go down Broad Street, go to the Chinese stores, I can order Chinese, man.
That's dope.
Or
That's
hear
dope.
what they're saying when they're doing your nails.
My man. Yes. Found somebody else who goes and gets their nails done. Because that's what I do. Like, I go out, get a manicure, get a pedicure every now and then just because, like, it feels nice. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's right. Like, I want to know what they're saying when they're talking. Because, like, sometimes I feel like they're laughing at me.
Hey, man, you know.
They might actually be laughing at me. So I don't think I
want
to know. But.
You know, I don't want to think about where your toes are.
Yeah, let's not think about each other's toes. We're going to get away from that.
Yeah.
Like you definitely, I'm 100% sure that you get like approached about the concept behind this particular shirt. Like the Fruit Lives Matters is definitely like a play on words with the Black Lives Matters movement.
Absolutely.
What was your overall intention with that?
So like I mentioned earlier, I wanted to open up the dialogue, and you know, when people look at it and get a glance, you know, there's some people that are saying, you know, what is it? What does it mean, fruit? Like, why did you choose fruit? And just that question there, just open up. It's like a bait, you know. You throw the bait, somebody gets hooked. What does that mean? Well, this is what it means, and this is what I'm doing, and this is why I'm doing it. So
it's definitely a talking point.
Yeah, it's definitely a talking point, you know, and that was the whole purpose of that.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you my thought when I first saw the shirt, and then you tell me how far off.
Your fruitful thought.
All right.
Absolutely.
So when I first looked at it, I was like, Fruit Lives Matters. Oh, I get it, because everybody usually says eat your vegetables. Nobody says eat your fruit. People always just like, yo, you know, tell the kids, yo, eat your veggies and you can like do this or whatever. And the only time we think about food is when people say like, the doctor one. Oh man, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. Right?
Oh, that's true.
So like that's one that like we actively think about with fruits. But what other fruit can you think of like that? So that was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh, all right, that's pretty clever. This guy's onto something. I also at first thought that it was a potato. And it turns out it's a chicken. So.
Oh my god!
I saw it on Instagram. Come on, man. I looked at it and I was just like, oh, that's definitely potato arresting broccoli. All right, cool. I get it. I guess that makes sense. But
well, I haven't got the chicken confused with a potato. You know, that's a new case right there.
It happens. Do you order chicken and broccoli from the Chinese a lot?
Actually. Can I be real though? It really is my favorite.
Oh man, you can't say that.
There's no connection there, but I swear.
There's a subconscious connection. I strongly believe, like psychologically, in the back of your mind, you were like, "Yo, some chicken and broccoli will be smacking right now." While you were drawing it.
It is my favorite dish. I gotta admit, it is.
That's what's up. So what are the plans for the future? Like any in the work designs that we could get the download on real quick, the exclusive? You heard it here first.
Well, I am working on some designs now. You know, they're going to be available within the next couple of weeks. I can't say too much on it, but it's going to be sort of like this, another sort of provocative thought drawing that, you know, that's going to open up for the dialogue. So that's basically what I have in the works now. Just trying to push as many t-shirts as I can, branch over to hats. I'm also going to have hats for purchase, just so I can buy as many books as I can for next semester. You know, this semester's semi-over. You know, now it's time to prep for the next semester. So when students come in, you know, whether the freshmen, whether it's already students that are in classes now, that are URI now, and they need something, they have a resource. They have somebody to go to.
How do you pick your students? Do you like just throw balls in the air and shoot them down with BB guns? Or?
No. So at the moment, it's just there is an application process.
Okay.
I have like a basic questions for them to fill out. You know, such as like the first thing you would ask, you know, if you receive like a Pell Grant or something like that. Okay. You know, basic questions that kind of determine their needs, and I, you know, go over with my teammates. I share with them like, hey, these are the prospects that we have here, and once we select them, then we literally just meet up with them because, it's at URI, so I can physically meet up with them. We meet up with them, we go to the bookstore, and they get a book.
That is so dope. That just sounds it sounds so dope. I can't even think of anything else to say.
It's a simple system, right?
Well, wait. Do they need a book to do the application?
No. No. If they...
Because there are some applications that you're just like, yeah, I'm not doing this anymore. This is like 5 pages. They ask for 3 essays.
No. It's
like 95% of the scholarships out there are like, so tell me a story about like quantum physics so you can get this $500 scholarship.
5
for you to study kinesiology.
No. I promise it's nothing like that. Sure, they can, they're allowed to express how this is going to help them or how this is going to benefit them, but it's just simple questions that they would have to answer. And then we just go to the bookstore and get their book. Yeah.
So I guess before we wrap up, how can people get in touch with you? How do they find this application?
Yeah. So if you guys go to fruitfulthoughts.net, there you can find the comics, and you can find the T-shirts as well. And you can find all the information that you need. So that would be the best place to go. Again, that's fruitfulthoughts.net, not .com, .net.
Is .com really bad?
It was already taken.
Oh, okay.
It was 4 Gs to get it, so
all right.
.net's good enough for me.
Let me tell you, looking for onthecouch.com?
Mm-mm.
We're going to leave that right there.
Nah.
Ladies and gentlemen, clothing designer and social activist, Alex Jimenez. Rome wasn't built in a day should be the name of our next guest mixtape. Would like to bring on hip-hop artist Rome, as he's going to tell us all about his upcoming projects. How you doing?
Glad to be here.
Hey, we're glad to have you. I think it's going to be an exciting night.
I think so too, man.
What kind of what you got going on, man? What you got going on?
Whew, what don't I have going on?
That's a good question.
So it's funny that you said should be the name of my next project, because that's actually the name of my next project.
Call that Psychic?
It wasn't built in a day, yes. For the viewers who don't know who I am, I go by the name of Rome. From the Bronx, New York. Currently reside in Providence, Rhode Island temporarily. I've been rapping for about 10 years, pursuing it as a professional career. Hopefully get paid for it soon, for about 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
So last time I saw you was rocking the stage, and I remember you were performing at the Met. Yeah. I remember thinking to myself, this dude has like the craziest rock star presence. I was just like, he's just screaming at this microphone right now.
I was trying, hey man. No,
but it had everybody turned up. So like, is that the persona and character that you go for when you're working on music?
I mean, no. To be honest, like my process is not like that at all.
What's it like?
It's honestly like when I'm by myself, I'm very calm. Even like when I'm like making that type of music, I'm very calm at it. And when I'm in the studio, obviously the energy is different. But while the whole process, I'm just like really calm, to myself, just thinking about how can I make the next bar better, more suspenseful, more exciting, so that the listeners that are listening to my music, can enjoy themselves, as much as I did throughout the process of making the songs.
I like that you bring up that topic of bars or like actual lyrics and lyrical content in the song, right? So, in an attempt to do this without offending anybody, where do you stand on that in that argument, like lyrical content versus ambient noise?
Well, I mean, it's tough for me because I can actually rap and make good music, and I don't say it to like sound, I guess, arrogant, if you will, but I think that I'm very talented at doing both. I mean, music has changed. Like music is it's not supposed to stay the same. So when it comes to like, in terms of lyrics and ambiance for that matter, I think it's really what the person likes. we're growing up in an age where a lot of things are becoming simpler, more accessible to the consumer. So people don't want to have to think about, oh, what did that lyric mean, or what did that exact line mean, and they don't want to go ahead and go on Rap Genius and decipher a bar or something like that. So I mean, honestly, I think it's all about preference. I really don't care, honestly, if the music's good in terms of how I feel about it. That's really my preference. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. I could listen to Eminem, but then I can listen to somebody like Nav. You know what I'm saying? Two different sounds.
Very different. Two very different.
Exactly. So I mean, me personally, I'm a person of, I like what I like, and if I can vibe with it, then that's really what it is. But I don't really care what people like, honestly, in terms
of. Do you ever feel like you have to be do you ever feel like it depends on your state of mind or like the zone you're in when you hear a new song for the first time, right? So like when I hear a new song for the first time, if I'm sitting at home and I'm just vibing, like I'm on the couch and I hear like a trap song come on, like I immediately turn it off because like I don't really listen to trap music. Mm-hmm. But if I'm out and about, like, or if I'm driving somewhere and a trap song comes out, like I'm more likely to listen to it because I'm just like, that's just the mind state I'm in.
Yeah, you're in the zone. I mean, yeah, I think it does. I think that does play effect with me as well. Like, I could listen to every kind of music, but it's more how I feel at the moment. Because I don't only listen to rap music. I think.
Ooh, I'm about to hit him with the question. Oh, what's your favorite genre of music?
My favorite genre of music is honestly like rock.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But like old stuff, not like crazy like.
Now you said
not like
rock,
AC/DC,
so you can't
not
say
like
Linkin Park.
No, no, like not like those like heavy metal bands or just heavy bands, but damn, I'm thinking about some names now that didn't even come to mind. But like old '80s music is what I really like. Like that kind of rock. You know what I'm saying? Like
What did they call it? Hair rock, right? What it was in the '80s.
Very light rock, like that. Like Toto, like things like that.
Okay.
Like that's really good music to me, and that's when I want to get into like my vibe and I want to be focused. I listen to that type of music.
Word.
Yeah,
that's crazy. So my personal favorite is country. That is the same reaction I get from every human being that I tell that to.
Country's
literally
good.
They just go.
Country's good. I like country. I like country now. I think just because it's more inclusive. I feel like back in the day, or like even before, it was just like a very predominantly white genre of music. Yeah. And there's a lot more country stars coming along that are like people of color, which is pretty dope. And I like that, it's being more inclusive. So that's why I like country. But I'm not an avid listener of it.
Okay. Nah, I'm an avid listener. Like country's where it's at for me, bro. Like I turn up to country music.
Okay.
Bro.
Hey man, that's what you like. That's what you like. Oh, man.
So top 5 rappers that are alive.
Oh my God.
I'm hitting you with the heat, and I told you.
Top 5 rappers dead or alive?
Dead or alive.
Like, all right, what are we basing this on?
Whatever you want. No judgments, but you're gonna get judged. Just give it to me.
All right, Jay-Z, Nas,
okay,
50 Cent,
okay,
Lil Wayne, but like not this Lil Wayne. Like Lil Wayne, like mixtape, every
like
mixtape was like that. Yeah, like 02 to 08 Lil Wayne, so what's that? That's 4. And then the last one, sheesh, top 5. Did I say Nas? I did say Nas, right? Yep. Top, oof. Damn. Oh, that's a tough one. That's really a tough one.
Number 5 is your tough one? Who are you stuck between right now? That's the better question. Who are the people that you're thinking of right now that you're trying to like decide which one you're gonna put in your 5 without feeling like you should have put somebody else?
Cause I'm from New York, man, so it's like there's tons of people like this Big L, there's Eminem, Eminem's from Detroit, but there's Eminem, there's Big L, there's Biggie, even Tupac. I don't know. I would have to say Eminem. Believe it or not.
That's good. Yo, Eminem just dropped a new track. I don't know if you heard it yet.
I'm not a fan of the new Eminem.
You haven't heard it yet? Oh, you're not a fan of him?
I'm not a fan of the new Eminem. I think.
Well, at what point did you feel like he started falling off for you?
Wow, I don't know. What was the last album that he had Lil Wayne on his album?
What was that? I think it was Relapse or Detox. Recovery.
That one.
Recovery.
Well, after that, I just fell off.
Fact checking.
He just fell off. I wasn't a fan, honestly. I'm not like, you know what it is too. Like people would there's definitely like sections of hip hop. There's like
definitely.
There's like trap, and then there's like good music, and then there's like real hip hop, like hardcore hip hop.
He said trap, and then he said good music.
You know, so like I love hip hop. You know what I'm saying? I love every type of music. You know, like I like dudes like Hopsin. I like dudes like Drake. You know, I like dudes like Jay-Z. I like dudes like 50 Cent. You know, but it's just I got tired of like the really heavy lyrical, like, oh, I need like just like the hardcore rap. I can't stand hardcore rap anymore just because it got way too much for me. It's like, nah, it's too much right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a valid point. Like, there's definitely different pockets of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
For me, my moment of thinking, I don't know if Eminem's nice anymore was I was really looking forward to the Royce da 5'9" and Eminem album.
Yes.
Why am I losing names on everything right now? This is crazy.
When you put on the spot, you just
Bad Meets Evil.
Yes.
Right, that's what it was. Bad Meets Evil. And like I was looking forward to that. I was like, damn, this is gonna be like the craziest album of all time. This is gonna be nuts. And then I heard it and I was like, wow, like, this isn't, like, that wasn't really as impressive as I thought it was gonna be.
Like a Drake album, honestly.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I feel about every Drake album though. Like,
yeah.
I'm open. Like I openly express. Like I feel like every Drake album, I'm like, oh, this might be good.
Take Care was good.
And then
Take Care was good. I think so.
Right.
I mean, it opened doors for people like The Weeknd, which was good.
It did. It opened up a lot of doors for a lot of people. I think Drake as an artist has opened doors for a lot of people. Like unknowingly opened doors.
Yeah,
because there's a lot of artists out who I genuinely feel like wouldn't have been given an opportunity, period, without a guy like Drake coming around. Similar to like when Eminem came around. Like Eminem came around and he opened the door for a lot of artists to
like
be
D12
able to come out. Right.
Yeah, so for sure.
So I just think that was in itself impressive. So I'm not a huge fan of Drake personally, but like you can't knock a man's work. You can't knock a man's work. That's it.
No, for sure. You like what you like, and you don't what you don't. That's it.
Exactly. So tell me, are we gonna like the track you're performing tonight? What are you performing for us?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, I'm about to perform Ted DiBiase, which is the single to the EP that's coming out soon. It's called "Wasn't Built in a Day." Really excited. We're shooting a video for it really soon. So we're gonna be dropping it really soon.
Nice.
We got shirts coming out.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so actually, soundsofrome.com. If you guys want to pre-order your shirts, it's online.
Are any of them designed by Fruitful Thought?
They have not been, but let's see. Who knows, man?
That.
Hey, I'm always down to network and create with other people.
I can see it now, just like Rome being built by like a bunch of celery.
Okay. No, yeah, for sure, man. But yeah, Wasn't Built in a Day. It's coming out really soon. We gave out dates, but I don't want to solidify a date just because we have so many exciting things coming up that I really just want to, have that out for sure, and then we're gonna come out with a release date.
Perfect.
But yeah, man. So Ted DiBiase it's out right now. SoundCloud.com/SoundsOfRome. Catch me on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Sounds of Rome. Same way you hear it, same way you spell it. Soundsofrome.com. And yeah, man.
Word. So we're gonna have Rome come on up, and he's gonna do this track for us. So you know what that means. We'll be right back. Take a moment to thank everybody for hanging out with us once again on the couch, hosted by Sooper Vega. We brought on the amazing, talented Alex Jimenez, and now we're going to present to you our musical guest, the one and only Rome. Woo.
Yeah. Real life. We out here. Yeah. Okay. Everything comes with the price. That's it I'm gonna pay for, nigga. I can never hate on a nigga. All I ever ask is you pray for a nigga. Whatever I said I'll do, it's gonna come to life. Whatever I want and need, best believe this shit is mine. Living how I want and I'm supposed to. Analyzing everything I go through. All the lessons I learned, it is well deserved. I feel like I'm Goku. Now this is my hardest endeavor, but it's been a pleasure, cause things about to start making sense. Feel like I'm better than ever, and this is my era. You suckers can stay in the bench. Now that I feel like an all-star, women not throwing their chochas, and I'm giving praise to the Most High, cause he keeps me going and knows why. I'm destined to be on this earth and put in the work so that I can be on my best. Before I leave in the hearse and go in the dirt, that's something I never forget. Everything comes with a price. That's what I gon' pay for, nigga. I can never hate on a nigga. All I ever ask is you pray for a nigga. Whatever I said I'll do, it's gon' come to life. Whatever I want and need, best believe this shit is mine. Everything comes with a price. That's what I'm gon' pay for, nigga. I can never hate on a nigga. All I ever ask is you pray for a nigga. Whatever I said I'll do, it's gon' come to life. Whatever I want and need, best believe this shit is mine. Cooling down, feeling regular. These commas I'm moving, etc. And no, I don't mess with these fuck boys, cause I do not have no competitors. And all of you niggas I make believe, talking baloney, I'm chasing cheese. If you invaded my path, I take you to class and show you the way of these streets. Niggas will plot right behind you, but that's just a way to remind you that they want it all and you got the sauce. But don't let these niggas outgrind you. Stay true to yourself, never sell out. This is the shit they won't tell you about. Selling your dreams with your checking account. Whatever you want in a precious amount. Keep it brief and keep moving. Everybody goes through it. There are winners and losers. Which side are you choosing? Work for the life that you want to live. This is the time that you gotta give your blood, sweat, and tears to share with your peers. Yup, and show your accomplishments. Whenever you doubt in yourself, there's nobody else. Remember to stay in your lane. All of the greats, they all made mistakes and kept finding ways of how to maintain. So always stay true, cause I'm telling you, yup, that it comes with respect. As far as you go, 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 go. I hope that you never forget. Everything comes with a price. That's what I'm gon' pay for, nigga. I can never hate on a nigga. All I ever ask is you pray for a nigga. Whatever I said I'll do, it's gon' come to life. Whatever I want and need, best believe this shit is mine. Everything comes with a price. That shit I'm gon' pay for a nigga. I can never hate on a nigga. All I ever ask is you pray for a nigga. Whatever I said I'll do, it's gon' come to life. Whatever I want and need, best believe this shit is mine. Okay. Once again, I go by the name of Rome. I'd like to thank everybody for having me on the couch. Check you later, man. Have a good night.